What's going on, everyone? Mr. Reichley here, and along with me, as always, is my dependable co-host, Bentley, who's actually joining us tonight. I don't know about you guys, but we have had a very long week, but it's been a great week. Bentley and I have gotten a lot of stuff accomplished, and we feel really proud at the end of a week, knowing that we're going into the weekend on a positive note. Did you guys end on a positive note today? So tonight's story is actually another tucked-in story because it's Friday, and as you can see from my co-host Bentley, he is pretty wiped out. Today's story is called Thank You, Mr. Panda. I love this story because Mr. Panda is the most nicest, kind-heartedest character I've ever read. And what he's trying to do is give presents to all of his friends, and one co-star that's in this story, Mr. Lemur, is always telling all the other characters to remember it's the thought that counts. And that's really true because I've gotten presents before where I'm just like, oh, really? That's what I got? But I don't say that because that might hurt someone's feelings. So instead we say, thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Maybe you've gotten a gift before that you may have been like, ugh, man, I really don't need this, or I already have this, or just not my type. So why don't you join me and Bentley tonight as we do another tucked in story. Thank You, Mr. Panda by Steve Antony. Who are all those presents for Mr. Panda? This is for Mouse. A present for me, Mr. Panda? It's too big. But like I told you guys, Mr. Lemur is going to say, it's the thought that counts. This is for Octopus. A gift for me, Mr. Panda? But I have 8 legs. It's the thought that counts. Oh no. How many socks did Mr. Panda make for Mr. Octopus? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Mr. Octopus said he has how many legs? That's right, 8. So he's missing 1, 2 socks for Mr. Octopus. As Mr. Lemur would say, it's the thought that counts. This is for Elephant. I will open it later. And this is for Mountain Goat. Something for me, Mr. Panda? My favorite baseball team is actually kind of named after a goat. The Hartford Yard Goats. But it's too long. Say it with me, everyone. It's the thought that counts. Who is that last present for, Mr. Panda? It's for you. Thank you, Mr. Panda. You're welcome, but remember, it's the thought that counts. His underwear is too what? Big. And there's the rest of Mr. Panda's friends. If you were to write something, what would you write? Or what would you say? Again for joining me and Bentley tonight as we read another story. I hope all of you had a great week and you're been thinking of one positive thought. Bentley and I's positive thought for the day is that we were able to see a lot of our friends that we hadn't seen in a long time, and it made us both feel ever so good. I hope you all had a great week. Have a great weekend. In the meantime, keep reading, and we will both see you again on Monday. Bye.